Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Skin Deep. Probably a slightly time-compressed episode of Skin Deep. Sadly, I do not have as much time today. Stuff builds up, you know, life. So let's get right to it. First of all, Gubo says, yes, the humans would have to use a huge board, like as big as they are, and they have to sit on it like a cat does, with hands and feet all on the grip tape. And then when the cats do human tricks, they would swap their main board out for like a really tiny board. Like this board would be the size a board is relative to a human, so it would be around there like 8 inches long. And then the cat athletes would stand on their back paws only and do full size human tricks on that board. So everyone gets a board size adjustment. Have you tried this with a human yet? Who's the first test subject for this cross cultural trick exchange? I think you should look for someone with very powerful glutes. I didn't want to upset him by being like, hey, absolutely not me, but let's be clear, absolutely not me. My heartfelt gratitude for the rescue, Nina. Thanks to you, I'm again back at my desk dipping the ink and illuminating the page. It actually gave me an idea for a new work. What can I say? Oh, Calliope whispers in my ear and I must obey. I hope you're well. By the way, would it trouble you terribly if I were to name one of my new book's characters Nina in tribute? It's really nice of you to offer, but it might not be a great time for something like that. Things have been a bit more hectic because of this insurance gig, and I've just been trying to keep a low profile. I guess it is kind of an honor to see my name in print, though. Maybe it'd be a nice pick-me-up. Maybe? What would the book be about? I'm gonna make this a whole thing. Hey there, chickadee. Thanks again for getting me out of a tight spot. I've been lying pretty low since everything, noodling on how exactly I want to tell the story of what went down. When you ever think about poetry, Nina? Writing it, I mean. I'm thinking trucks streaking across the sky, the thrill of the chase, the rush of the rescue. So much friction and motion, just waiting to be captured in words and then freed again every time it's spoken. Poetry's like a bird, you know? Am I making sense? A bird, Arnold? Really? Look, writing isn't something I've ever tried. It feels awkward trying to cram big things into a few words, especially worrying about rhyme and meter and whatever else you've all got going on. Just seems like a lot of work. Alright, let's go visit Little Lion. Somehow it looks more inflated than it did last time. I might want to I feel like the audio on this one is sort of a work in progress. Everything is loud except for that opening theme song. Just gonna give this another little nudge. Oh, that is pretty cool looking, actually. Giant cat ship with whiskers. Alright, hey there, gentlemen. Okay, not a word. These guys are pros. You want me to... Okay, alright. I guess it makes sense. Why would it need to be any larger? This is how tall Little Lion is. Growing up in the mean streets of Del Mar in 1968. Which year? What year is it now? 1976. Establishing myself and becoming Little Lion. Here's some salad years, climbing the ranks. Collaborating with Nina Pasadena and our partnership in 1979. 1989. Set free from those dragging me down. Hey. Taking it a tiny bit personally.
Ah, Nina, there you are. How long has it been? 20 years? After all this time, you're back in the game.
I'm doing something personal, Lion. One job only.
I remember when you lost the taste for our work. You left me with a lot of unfulfilled contracts.
What does that sound? Something's happening up there. All right, fine. They probably want me to, like... I wonder if I can roll up those stairs. I can indeed. He wants to humiliate me with his tiny chair, and I'm just letting him know that I'm in charge here. This is a power move. I will roll into the chair.
But I hear you're hunting someone. Are you moonlighting?
No, someone else is trying to hit me.
Who?
It's me.
You? My God, it's her. I mean, you.
Yes, my clone. She survived all that stuff somehow.
Damn, I haven't thought about her since that final mission.
Okay, I guess I should stand for this. Or maybe be pulled upward into a thought bubble.
Danger. Wonky space. Danger. Wonky space. Danger. Wonky space. Danger. Wonky space. Danger.
Okay, yeah, it does. It does seem a tad wonky in here.
Danger. Wonky space. Danger.
Get me to the refractor!
It's too dangerous!
Okay, you definitely want to be careful around a crate. Like, open it. Why would I open it? I guess because there's nothing else to do. All right, well, fine, I guess. But I want it on the record that I am against this.
She leads the numb bunch now. Sent some pirates to kill me.
She must want revenge.
You just gotta find her for me. I'll kill her myself.
But she's not just your clone, she's still a bone cruncher. I bet she fights like the old you too.
Look, I really need your help. We created her together.
No, we didn't. You cloned yourself, and you left her to die. I need some time to think.
I can't believe that there's still koi in this pond. I was going to say, like, his restraint is incredible.
All right, fine. I'll do it. But it will be expensive.
Thanks, Lion. This means a lot to me.
Not to me. This is business. Xander can see you out through the human exit. I'll send you the details over email.
Oh, that's very charming. This whole thing has been really great. Hold on, I want to just get a look out here. Yeah, man. This game has got style. It is oozing style. And meanwhile, I'm over here just oozing other things. Dry NATO. Clothes drying machine. Okay. Just got... I don't feel like we got let out through the human exit so much as we got let out through the really big crawl space, but I suppose as long as it leads outside.
Lion's so different now.
On my final mission, and as an assassin, I cloned myself by accident. And then turbo-refractor inventor vanishes. Did someone kill him? Who could think of such a thing? Who could imagine? Nina, my fee is high, but we must avoid the banks. Pay me by drop shipping 3 valuable items from the online auction houses. A Cortilda 1800X electric pressure washer, luxury. A Chantico Arsenal Sparky miniature balloon kit, ages 8 and up. And a limited edition steelbook DVD of Night Panther 12. Sure, very normal purchases. Very, very regular stuff. I mean, sure, I'll buy it. Laugh all you like, but I have good reasons, and I will reveal them only once you have purchased the items. These are all going to be critical parts of some kind of brilliant plan. Okay, must complete training about airlocks. I feel like I know how to...
Training.
I feel like I know how to work airlocks. I feel like I have done a lot of airlock work. Alright, these bags of air keep the airlock's pneumatic doors operational. Oh. Okay, there's more stuff to learn.
Pressure dropping.
Still works because there's still one bag. Ah, okay. I don't know that was supposed to reset like that. All right, I was gonna make a joke about. He was like, "It'll cost a fortune," and I was like, "Oh no, is it gonna be 2 milk crates full of money?" But of course, in fact, it is 3. What do we have here? Oh nope. Move paddle with the mouse. So there's a little gem indicator under the ball if you're unclear where the multi-ball is coming from. I gotta be honest with you, this is not the most satisfying thing in the universe. I'm assuming I extremely don't want to touch the little red X's. Well, these things did a delta split like right around me. Okay, I don't know that it seems like there's a lot of value in playing more Gem Cat. Let's get out here onto this restaurant ferry. Because it turns out we have an awful lot of work to do. So this'll be the only ship for this episode, I think. It looks like it's a little bigger, maybe, than the previous ones. Maybe like one extra room. They're ramping us up in difficulty and complexity as we ramp ourselves up in narrative danger level. What do we got out here? Kind of nothing. Okay. No notes. The notes you've read will appear here from your memory palace.
Warning. Airlock pressure dropping.
Okay, so some stuff got pulled out into space there. Broach valves and lighters. It doesn't really do very much to just open that up. But I guess it does mean I can grab valves and a lighter from
Sweet.
here. How do I... Okay, yeah. Select it with the cursor. Okay, are there any indicators here anywhere? All right, get the order from the screen, get the food from the kitchen, drop it in the window, hit the lever. Translation for Edith: travelers visit our tavern to order victuals. The victuals are in the scullery. Let me know if you have any problems. You got this. Fortinbras. Okay. So yeah, they gotta feed customers. I'm gonna get you, don't worry. Numbunch, we are not here to have lunch. You can have lunch when we get home. I locked the kitchen. If you really need access, come see me at the bridge. All right, Jerry's got some kind of kitchen access.
Summer breeze.
All right, deodorant plus a fire starting tool. I have a feeling where that's going to get me because of the way that this game works. And I guess if we're in the entryway here, that leads to the bridge. I mean, that would seem to be the next place to go. Trash fuse box is right there. Can I zoom through this lock? I can. The cats left notes all over the ship about earning XP. I think they were playing some game when we boarded. One is still on the loose. So if you see any more notes, toss them. This will anger the cats, and it is a form of torture that all international conventions permit. I hid the trash password in the freezer. Coward cats will never brave the chill. Okay. The freezer. That's a security mic. The freezer is accessed from... I guess they just mean the back part of the kitchen, right? Shoot, are you about to come back down here? We could very easily create a flammability situation here. Well, shit. I was kind of hoping that they just weren't going to turn enough to see me. Okay, these doors are all barricaded. Never taking you bojos to rob a restaurant again. You are banned from the dining room too. Okay, keys with Fern in the restroom. All right, unfortunately, I didn't really leave myself.
She was there.
I should have thrown the deodorant first, because then we could just throw the lighter, right? Enjoy that.
Coward.
Yoink.
Sweet.
Blue key card seems like a big deal.
Normal here. Sir.
Health station. And here, complete.
All right.
Stay healthy.
So, blue key card gets me...
All blue barricades unlocked.
We found the vent password. Check the airlock in the entryway. It's lunchtime or bust. Check the airlock in the entryway. All right. I mean, we don't necessarily need to be able to get through the vents, but... let me go check that airlock, in fact. Dill. The vent password is Dill. And the thing, yeah, the thing is right here. Okay. There is a fuel line. I have to say, these guards are remarkably, like, wary of their surroundings. Their vision cone is a lot wider than you might expect from having played a lot of other stealth games, which is how we got caught by that last guard. Because I feel like I was in a position that probably would have been safe in most games, where the guy was, like, walking past us and then away from us the whole time beyond that. Okay. D-I-L-L. Click that. And then... Oh dear. You know what? I'm just running. Ow. Okay.
All right, all right.
Take bullets out of self. And then into a vent. Not actually all that helpful. This vent. Yeah, the enemies are they're a little smarter than I expect in a lot of ways. Right, like she heard the sounds or something, and she immediately knew.
Everything's great here.
Combat alert.
Immediately knew exactly where she needed to run to, and...
Health station here.
Yes, health station, that would be lovely, thank you.
Stay healthy.
Oh dear.
Health station here.
Shit.
Nice.
Okay, well this is something to hit her with at least. My lighter was destroyed, right? I don't think I still have it. Oh, those did not stick around. Okay. Very little durability on these items. It is actually very difficult to take a guard down just by slapping him in the head. Lots of ways to start fires in here. Lots like flammables. I just don't have a lot of igniters.
No problems. What?
Oh no. It ran out of battery. Well, that's not great.
You asked for it. Sweet.
Should I use the spent casing to harm you as well? I can, in fact. It does pretty good damage. Oh, I think I got a crit is what it was.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'll take your walkie-talkie.
I'm gonna kick. Everything's great here.
Combat alert complete.
Alright, important to be thorough. Make sure we're getting maximum play out of everything. Oh, okay. Things got a little messy. Does prepared food restore health? Burger, hot. No. I ate it and that was, fine. It was fine to eat it. Yeah, smashing conduit seems like maybe a good idea. What is this? Trapped in the tavern, brave Fortinbras fought off the horde of bandits. For a moment all seemed lost, until they noticed a cache of loot hidden beneath a table. Award thyself 10 XP. It was beneath table 2, starting from the left. Canst thou find it? It's like LARPing and also a what do you call it? A scavenger hunt. I mean, honestly, that sounds all right. It sounds kind of cool. what's down here? Okay, this takes us to the other side of the same room. You have a tablet and your own walkie-talkie. There's a cat key there. That's the table that has the loot under it. Yeah, I think I want to come at this room from the other side. Resist. Resist the urge. As soon as I hear walk away.
My nose.
Wow.
Can't hide from me now.
That sure is treasure. Enjoy this. Shit, that was a good dodge. Ow. Okay, you also have grenades, I see.
No, no problems. Doing great here.
Combat
There was a log entry in the top left saying Molly was destroyed by a turret shot, and that does appear to be what happened. Turret sort of finished solving the problem for us.
Set me free, meow meow.
I'm working on it.
Everything's under
I'm
control.
coming back to get ya.
Oh, wait.
You're mine.
Okay, a corpse. The head didn't actually get destroyed. It just ended up in the vent. Keep the window keep the window password secret, Molly. You're allowed to have a meatloaf or two if you want, but don't let anyone else in. Well, that's a curious thing to say. Alright, so let's get back to the kitchen then. And see about the meatloaf vending.
Good to have.
Okay, that didn't cause anything in particular to happen. It definitely seems dustier in here than it has been in a lot of the other ships we've been to.
health station here.
Okay, I feel like we're... I feel like we're pretty cool to walk around. Seems like we may actually have dealt with all of the pirates. Now I just have to figure out where the other cat keys went. So, drive-through instructions. Hold on now. Get the order from the screen, get the food from the kitchen, drop it in the window, hit the lever. Right. This person has ordered a hot dog? I mean, I guess I should do the, right? Handle food gently, I'm being told. Wait, this is the bridge. Get the order from the screen, get the food from the kitchen. Yes, like how are they doing this? They were going through this door. Alright, don't just eat everything. Grab a hot dog. I mean, I can't imagine we're gonna need this, right?
Yum.
Okay. Can you imagine how long these people have been waiting for their food? Wow. That's a wild thing to just hand somebody in a fast food establishment. Okay, what else? So we still have a room that we can't open the doors to even. We don't know where half of the cat keys are. Have we been in the freezer? Okay, this is the camera I converted. Edith, please be careful about the flash freeze. It's just not safe for our game. If someone gets flash frozen in the freezer, they'll die instantly. There's a backup switch in the vent. Please don't press it. Ah, that's a neat thing. Hidden cassette. Not really all that hidden this time, I feel like. Okay. Armored electrical box. Heavy damage will result in electrical outage in room. Highly sensitive to electromagnetic damage. Alright, and also an unread note that says the trash password is Stu. Hey, that's extremely handy. Also, it sounds to me like there might still be a person. We haven't been in the restroom yet. Ah. Boy, that really caused some shenanigans.
I'm gonna dunk you.
Okay. Do we know where the trash thing even is?
Better safe than sorry.
Let's drop you for the yellow key.
All yellow barricades unlocked.
Anything else of terrible import in here, such as additional cat keys? Unfortunately, it looks like no, not really. Man, so many walkie-talkies, though. All right. I've already forgotten the password. But when we find the thing, that's the windows. When we find the thing, we'll just employ our memory palace. Provided that that's something I can do. Okay, that's handy.
I hate this.
Here we go.
Really. Everything's under control.
That's pretty rad. Okay, I mean, once again, I don't necessarily have to trash these. I just have to not put them down until we leave, right? And we could just bail. Alright, so memory palace. Oh, this is very cool. Stu. It was Stu.
All trash chutes unlocked.
It made a noise up here like there was a trash chute up here, but I guess not. Well, let me grab this.
Just what I needed.
And I guess I ought to trash these guys first. Just have to find a room that actually has a trash chute in it now that we've unlocked the trash chutes. Do we have another customer? We do. There we are.
The queen is gonna go for this. Right, Adam? Coward face.
What do they want? A hot dog? If they don't want this, I'll eat it myself. But they might give us a really excellent grenade for it. That said burrito. Well, then I ate a delicious hot dog for no reason. Can you imagine?
spaghetti egg.
Yeah, okay, I suppose it is a type of spaghetti egg. How did I see before? There is a way for us to view... Huh. I was expecting the spit button to, you know, spit. You spit. And also, it causes you to throw things if you're holding them. That's handy.
Drop the weapon now!
Alright, abilities that we have, that we might, in theory, want at some point to use. Yep, I really fucked this place up. Okay. Signal lamp. Getting a read, getting kind of no reads everywhere. Here we go. There's the direction of choice.
Sending a rescue pod to your location, Agent.
There you are, friends.
I'll always remember you, Nina.
I'd never let you come to harm.
Oh, well, I mean...
Bean delivery machine.
And some TNT, huh? Oh, I still have a skull saber. Weird. Okay, well, I'll leave you guys to your TNT then. Let me,
Stand by. Shock troops on the way.
Right, combat alert means active turrets. Well, you know, we can just not be in a place where there are turrets. Okay, so the rifle has
Got the beans.
Boarded. Initiate an airlock breach.
considerable beans, as she puts it. Let's wait until that goes off, and then we'll just swing around and start firing. Oh wait, that's right, don't do that. Alright, well, we got a couple of them.
More soon.
No.
Gotcha, jerk. Gun.
Oh, right. Ow. Hopefully this auto defib turns off the turret. Hi. Just swap that. Or was there a turret? What was I taking so much damage from? I'm not even really sure.
Sweet. X-ray here, all good. Combat alert complete.
I have the authority key. Okay, I found the cassette tape, completed the drive-thru order, did not freeze a pirate, but overall, I think that was pretty successful. I do not think it is a good idea generally to have large firefights with the pirates. They have so much HP, the ones that show up to reclaim the ship. I should probably just do that part stealthily. And I said I wasn't going to do a lot of gunfighting, and then they gave me the big gun, right? You know, I got excited. Anyway, the point is, mission successful. Feeling pretty good about it. Oh, and that was enough money for one of the whole things. Nice. That is, unfortunately, all the time that I have. That's going to have to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I am enjoying the heck out of this game. I hope y'all are as well. When you come back next time, hopefully we're going to be able to put together the rest of what Little Lion needs from us. And we'll see you then.